Alright, what's going on, guys? This is my free agency review. Crazy week of free agency just went down. I think all of the major moves have been done already, so yeah, let's just review them. You know, if you saw my last video, there's a couple guys I thought we should get. Number one was Devin McCourty. We were not able to get him, but we did make him a very good offer, and he was actually going to come here, and the Patriots just matched it. So there's nothing really we could do about it, and so he re-signed there. Can't really blame him, but yeah, gotta move on. Byron Maxwell. I said we should get him, and we did. We paid him a lot of money. Some people might say too much, but look at our secondary. It needed help. I still think it needs help, but I think we did the right move giving him that much money, and I think he's gonna improve our secondary. He came to the press conference wearing all Eagles gear, as you might have seen. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having him here, and he said he looks forward to the challenge of covering all these NFC East receivers. So it should be fun. Jason Worlds, pass rusher. Thought we should get him, but we re-signed Brandon Graham, and we already know what we have in him. He's a young pass rusher. He can get to the quarterback, and if you compare their numbers, his were pretty similar to Worlds, and he didn't even start. So I think we did a pretty good job re-signing him. And I think he'll be a good replacement for Trent Cole. Who else? Mark Ingram. You know, he re-signed. Nothing we could do about it, but I think we're pretty good on running backs at this point. First we got Ryan Matthews. Matthews, yes, he's had injury problems in the past, but I do think, you know, in the right offense, he could be pretty good. And I think it's just a matter of keeping him healthy. And that's where we have DeMarco Murray. And yes, I do think LeSean McCoy is better. But if I could have any other running back, I would take Murray. And we got him. And not only did we just sign him, we took him away from the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm very happy. And just look at Murray. I mean, a lot of people have criticized him for coming here, but he did what was best for him, and I think you just have to see that. Dallas ran him into the ground last year, and he probably didn't have much more time in this league playing like that. So the Eagles basically told him he would be able to split carries, and he could still be the feature back. So I think he did the right move. He's getting paid more. Murray's on a team that wants to compete, and yeah, I think he made the right decision. And I think he'll be pretty good in this backfield. I mean, Chip Kelly, every running back he's put in has been productive. Chris Polk, Darren Sproles, LeSean McCoy. You know, I think we're fine at running back, and I can't wait to see what we come up with. The biggest question mark right now of the free agency is the Nick Foles for Sam Bradford trade. There's a bunch of conditions that went down. I think like second round pick. I mean, there's a lot of ins and outs of that deal. But, you know, personally, I do think Nick Foles is the better quarterback of the two. Nick Foles has done some things that no one else in the league ever has. So, yeah, I think it's pretty crazy that we traded him. But, you know, Chip didn't really want him. And I think Chip made the right decision, because if what I'm hearing is true, Sam Bradford has more value than Nick Foles. And right now, in this free agency period right now, it's all about value. So I think Chip made the right move. And to be honest, I do not think Bradford will be the starting quarterback week 1. I'm sticking with my prediction of Marcus Mariota being the quarterback. And I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, well, why did he go through all the process of getting Bradford? Well, Bradford played a major role in bringing DeMarco Murray here. And believe me, it's not like I have nothing against Sam Bradford. But I think, like I said, he has a value. And I feel like if we have to trade up to get Mariota, Bradford will be a valuable tool. And I heard they're restructuring, trying to get his deal done, so that way it won't teams won't have to pay as much to get him. So yeah, I do think he'll get Mariota, and to be honest, I think that's what makes the most sense at this point. I mean, Chip's been quarterback for 2 years now. I mean, Chip's been coach for 2 years, not quarterback. Jesus. But we've seen at quarterback, Michael Vick. Did that work out? No. Nick Foles. Did that work out? No. We've seen Mark Sanchez. We've seen Matt Barkley. Chips has been compromising at quarterback. All of these guys have been Andy's guys, except for Mark Sanchez. But I think going into your 3rd year, you have to have your quarterback, and you shouldn't compromise. You need to get your guy, and I think it's pretty clear that Chip's guy is Mariota. Sam Bradford might be nice, but I think, like I said, you can't compromise. You have to get your guy. So, yeah, that's my review of the free agency so far. Right now, I would give it a A-. I think there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. There's a huge hole to fill in wide receiver. Right now, Riley Cooper's #1. That's a pretty scary thought. And I think Malcolm Jenkins still needs help. He needs another safety back there. And we have one too many linebackers. So I really don't know what's going to happen there. I'd hate to see like Michael Kendricks go, or even D'Amico go, but I think someone's got to go, and it'll be interesting to see what happens there. I heard there's rumors Evan Mathis might get traded. Honestly, I don't think that's the best idea. Just because we got all these running backs, we can finally commit to running the ball. And I think by getting rid of one of your best run blockers, and Mathis is the best in his position in the entire league, I'm gonna say it. I think it's a risky move, and I think our running production might decrease a lot. I mean, think about it. Murray had a great offensive line in Dallas last year. And if we already got rid of Hermans, if we get rid of Mathis, I'm not sure what our line's going to be like. So, just got to be very careful there. Walter Thurman, we got him too. I guess he'll be competing with Nolan Carroll and Brandon Boykin. I'll be rooting for Brandon Boykin in that competition, but I will have a free agency video coming out soon, like maybe a mock draft or something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I will have something before the draft and after the draft. And that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Fly, Eagles, fly.